Hey guys, I'm going to break down this design step by step. I'm going to show you the trick that makes it look more 3D. And also, if you want to color it, which you don't have to, I'm going to show you how to enhance that 3D effect with the color. Let's start with the main trick or technique in order to make this design. So this is an enlarged version of what you're going to be looking at. Right here, you've got like a corner or where they meet. That's the most important thing to recognize. So there's actually, in this section, there's 4. You can see here as I point them out. Let's start with this bottom left one. Now start by drawing a little curve. That's the one time you don't follow the next rule. Now there's 2 new corners. Draw another line like that. That's all you're doing, going from corner to corner. I don't know if they're actually corners, but that's what I just call them. So you just keep on going and make a rounded effect all the way around. As you move along, your corner is also going to move along. It just naturally happens, and it causes this effect here. So sometimes you reach another line. What do you do when that happens? So basically what happens is you have to find the new corners following along those lines. So there they are there. We're going to go from there to there. Easy. And just keep on following it. Now, some parts, as you can see, the 2 circles next to it make the design expand. Just keep following along those corners. And naturally, it's going to expand. So just keep following along as you can see me doing here. Now we're getting close to the top, and that's okay. Just keep following, and again, you're going to end up making another corner like that, and on the other side, another corner. Now, keep following that rule, find your new 2 corners, and go from there. Now, the very corner part right here, just kind of round that out a little bit, and it looks good. Again, there's your 2 new corners. Draw your lines, and no worries. Bring that over there. Perfect. Okay, now I'm going to show you what not to do. So, I mean, you can do this if you want, but it just doesn't have that same 3D effect that I like. Notice I'm not going into the corners. I'm just going from side to side. Now, it still looks cool, but it's not that 3D effect. So you can do it that way if you like, but if you're looking for that cooler effect, then yeah, go with the first one. And there you have it. So that's the main idea, guys. Let's do the full pattern. Okay, let's get started on the actual design. What you want to do is draw out a bunch of random sized circles and fill the page. Now, depending on how many circles you draw is how many individual shapes you're going to do. As well, you want to make sure that they are overlapping because you want to create those corners that we were talking about, and I showed you the trick with the corners. Don't forget the corners. So as you can see, I'm just kind of going over some a little bit more. You can make them however you feel. Now, don't worry too, if your circles seem a bit wobbly. I think it actually gives it a cool effect, but technically you could go and trace out a perfect circle, like with a glass or something like that. You can go ahead and do that. By the way, if you guys are finding this video helpful in any way, please give it a thumbs up. So let's start here. I'm going to start with an easier section. It's kind of like, I don't know, I think a fish shape. You can see I did my initial little curve, and I'm going corner to corner all the way up. I'm also using a smaller tip felt marker. I'm using the Sharpie fine tip to do it. And there you go, already done the first shape. And with this one, I went through and I did all the easy shapes first, and I found that was helpful. But you already know, I've taught you the trick. Just keep following along doing this. All right, so I don't want to bore you guys completely, so I sped this part up. We're gonna get to the part where we're coloring it. You can just leave it here, but I like to color mine. I did an overall color with blue. It's gonna pop up right here. I just went through and I colored it with light blue, and this is the part that you're looking at now, the trick. So basically you want to take a tone deeper than what you colored the whole thing, so a deeper blue, and color in the corner areas where it looks like the shape is being pinched in. Just create like a gradient and color it with a darker color. So again, I went with blue. You could go with any color. You could do multicolors, do whatever you like, and it's just gonna enhance that 3D effect. Just go along, have fun with it. It doesn't have to be perfect. Kind of follow along the lines as well. That helps to blend it in a bit. And there you go. It just kind of adds some depth to your picture. You can do that with any of your patterns that you do, by the way. It's a good trick. Okay, so if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. Drop me a comment and stay tuned. I've got more things to show you. Bye!